In business, they say you can have better, cheaper, or faster, but you only get to pick two. What if you could have all three? You can with Oracle Cloud Infrastructure. OCI is the blazing fast hyperscaler for your infrastructure, database, application development, and AI needs, where you can run workloads for less compared with other clouds. OCI costs up to 50% less for compute, 70% less for storage, and 80% less for networking. Try OCI for free at oracle.com/DCR. Oracle.com/DCR. If you've shopped online, chances are you've bought from a business powered by Shopify. You know that purple Shop Pay button you see at checkout, the one that makes buying so incredibly easy? That's Shopify. And there's a reason so many businesses sell with it, because Shopify makes it incredibly easy to start and run your business. Shopify is the commerce powerhouse behind 10% of all e-commerce in the US, from household names like Mattel and Gymshark to brands just getting started. So get your own brand online with hundreds of beautiful, ready-to-go templates, and forget about the coding. Tackle your tasks in one place, from inventory to payments to analytics, and get the word out with built-in marketing and email tools to find and keep new customers. That purple Shop Pay button that's used by millions of businesses around the world is just one reason Shopify has the best converting checkout on the planet. If you want to see less carts being abandoned, it's time for you to head over to Shopify. Sign up for your $1 per month trial and start selling today at shopify.com/DCR. Go to shopify.com/DCR. That's shopify.com/DCR. It's 8 a.m. Eastern, September 24th, and this is your daily crypto report. Bitcoin is up slightly at $113,054. ETH is up slightly at $4,183. XRP is down slightly at $2.87. Business success is about assembling the right team. It's the businesses behind the business that makes it all possible. When you think about businesses growing their sales beyond forecasts like Momofuku, or even a legacy business like Mattel, sure, you think about a product with demand, a focused brand, and influence-driven marketing, but a big component is the business behind the business, making selling and, for shoppers, buying simple. For millions of businesses, that business is Shopify. Shopify is home of the #1 checkout on the planet. And the not-so-secret secret, Shop Pay boosts conversions up to 50%, meaning way less carts going abandoned and way more sales going. Nobody does selling better than Shopify. So if you're into growing your business, your commerce platform better be ready to sell wherever your customers are scrolling or strolling on the web, in your store, in their feed, and everywhere in between. Businesses that sell more sell on Shopify. Upgrade your business and get the same checkout Momofuku uses. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/DCR, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/DCR to upgrade your selling today. That's shopify.com/DCR.
When did making plans get this complicated? It's time to streamline with WhatsApp, the secure messaging app that brings the whole group together. Use polls to settle dinner plans. Send event invites and pin messages so no one forgets Mom's 60th. And never miss a meme or milestone. All protected with end-to-end encryption. It's time for WhatsApp. Message privately with everyone. Learn more at whatsapp.com.
The FTX Recovery Trust has sued Bitcoin miner Genesis Digital Assets in Delaware bankruptcy court, seeking to claw back $1.1 billion. It says Sam Bankman-Fried recklessly invested using commingled Alameda funds before FTX's collapse. The trust claims GDA, based in Kazakhstan, was massively overvalued, provided no audited financials, and faced severe risks from political unrest, blackout issues, new taxes, and energy caps that crippled miners during winter. Yet SBF still funneled $550 million directly to co-founders. Calling it one of his most reckless deals, the trust is pushing to recover the funds as part of efforts to repay FTX's defrauded customers. Well, Tether is reportedly in talks to raise up to $20 billion at a $500 billion valuation, which would make it one of the world's most valuable private companies alongside OpenAI and SpaceX. Bloomberg reports the deal, advised by Cantor Fitzgerald, would involve new equity for about 3% of the company, though sources cautioned the final numbers may be lower. Tether, based in El Salvador, is the largest stablecoin issuer. Well, Flare Network has launched FXRP, a wrapped and over-collateralized version of XRP that can be minted one-to-one and deployed across DeFi protocols, marking the first live use of its FA asset system. The rollout begins with a 5 million FXRP cap in the first week. To attract liquidity, FXRP pools are offering token reward incentives with APRs up to 50% alongside collateralized borrowing options. Well, GSR has filed with the SEC to launch the GSR Digital Asset Treasury Companies ETF, which would invest at least 80% of assets in firms holding crypto on their balance sheets alongside other proposed funds tied to Ethereum staking and yield. The move comes as digital asset treasuries have surged in popularity, attracting $20 billion in venture funding over the past year, with companies following the lead of Strategy and others by adding Bitcoin, XRP, and Solana to their reserves. And finally, Coinbase Ventures led a $14 million round, and Bastion joined by Sony Innovation Fund, a 16Z crypto, Samsung Next, and Hashed, bringing the startup's total funding to over $40 million. Founded by two former A16Z crypto execs, Bastion is building enterprise-grade stablecoin infrastructure to help institutions hold and use stablecoins at scale in a compliant and efficient way. That's all for us today. Visit us at dailycryptoreport.io and listen to us everywhere else you podcast under Daily Crypto Report.
It's hard to remember now, but the internet used to be fun.
I can't believe how easy it is to surf the net. Surf's up!
On Long Shadow, Breaking the Internet, we'll trace how a tool that once fueled democracy
Opposition activists organized the march on Facebook.
became a weapon aimed at the very heart of it.
You're watching the unraveling of our democracy right now.
From Longlead and PRX, this is Long Shadow, Breaking the Internet. Subscribe now wherever you get your podcasts.
Hi, I'm Rick Ruback.
And I'm Royce Yudkoff.
Welcome to our chart-topping podcast from the Harvard Business School, Think Big, Buy Small. This series lets you in on a special way to become an entrepreneur, how to buy your own business, be your own boss, and get the financial benefits of your efforts. Entrepreneurship through acquisition involves searching for an existing, enduringly profitable, smaller business and buying it, usually from a retiring founder.
Back for a brand new season, our conversations are with guests from all backgrounds and different stages of the entrepreneurship through acquisition journey. From those considering whether this path is right for them, all the way through to those who have sold the businesses they bought as searchers and then ran as CEOs. Thousands of smaller firms are sold every year, and many people have successfully acquired an existing business that is enduringly profitable. So why not you too?
We've been helping students understand this less traveled path to personal and professional independence in our courses at the Harvard Business School for nearly 15 years. But you don't have to attend the Harvard Business School to take advantage of these opportunities. The goal of the Think Big, Buy Small podcast is to help you, our listeners, decide if entrepreneurship through acquisition is for you, and if it is, to help you take your first steps on the journey to buying your own business. Follow Think Big, Buy Small wherever you get your podcasts.